Hello again from my front porch from the 2022 Iowa State Fair. I am here with my State Fair partner in crime and bestie, Tarah. Hi, Tarah.
Hi, Paul.
Hi, Tarah. She's just endured the entire day here with me as we've gone around, but we got the chance to see some of our other friends too, like Sanchez Bell. Now, this shirt I'm wearing is from St. Lucia. See? Tarah brought it back with me, and behind us you can see some gorgeous artwork back there too from a absolutely, oh, and there's the talented artist right there. She just walked by. But we're up here at the Cultural Center getting ready to go to a Bob Dorr event that our good friend Cindy Grill is also performing at. And so that's you probably can hear them sound checking over there. So we every year come out to the State Fair. Well, I get to sing National Anthem, so I got to do that. In fact, do I insert National Anthem on these videos?
No,
I do that?
you do, yeah.
I think I do. Okay, so I should probably insert that here then. So here you go. Here's me doing National Anthem. It was a little bit windy, a little bit overcast, but we still, it still, I think, went okay.
They were beautiful.
But this time, Tarah didn't film it from the ground. They let her come up onto the roof of the administration building too, so she's able to film it from right up there.
Yeah.
So here you go. This is me doing the National Anthem at the 2022 Iowa State Fair with Tarah filming it from right up there, literally right on my face, because she's right there on the roof. Here you go.
Fair has been a long and treasured tradition of the state of Iowa. Help us continue our tradition in honoring our country as we begin our day. Please join us as we honor the United States of America in singing our national anthem. Our singer today is Paul Smith from Des Moines.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. I just feel so patriotic after that. I just feel so wonderful. Anyway, so the other big thing that we do on these days when we come to the State Fair each year is we look over the list of the new foods at the fair. See, the new foods that they have at the fair, and there's a whole bunch of stuff in here, and we only come this one day to do this, and you cannot eat all of these things in one day. Well, maybe somebody could, not us. So we go through the list and we look at the things that we think sound interesting, and then we go through and we eat them, and then we rank them, we rate them. We see our own personal rating. Now there's all kinds of other ratings that are done. In fact, the State Fair recommends their top 10 in the brochure here. We kind of ignored that. We did some things off their list and some things that were not in the top 10 list. But we did go and we sampled and we tried a few things, only like half a dozen things. It sure seemed like more.
We split everything, so we wasn't just,
yes,
wolfing down food.
Yes. We weren't picking out like that. Now, if we were going to do this seriously, we could in the future divide and conquer. Each of us go different directions, trying different stuff. But then we wouldn't be able to compare our notes. So anyway. I've got here in my hand. I got the list of what we've come up with. Now this year, for the first time, I don't think we've ever had this happen. But when we've done it, we have a tie for first place, both of them are first place on our list.
We're going to start with
for different reasons. Now we probably shouldn't.
We probably shouldn't.
No, we probably shouldn't. So it's a good point. You got to build up to number one. Yeah, it's a good point. All right, so we have the top 5. Okay, so coming in at number 5 is what they call the Blue Ribbon Cobbler. So check this out. Okay, and now it's dessert time. On the list of, it's in the top 10, according to the fair. is this wonderful little dessert here called the Blue Ribbon Cobbler. That's a lot of blueberries on the Blue Ribbon Cobbler. Some ice cream. There's a biscuit, or there's a what would you call that? Angel food cake under there. Some Cool Whip. It looks really bad for you, but it's got blueberries, so it's got to be healthy.
Blueberries, so
Yeah. So and we bought it here in the Ag Building, so it has to be good. So now, Tara doesn't really like blueberries, she says. So this one's solo on me. All right.
I might eat some of the ice cream. That's it.
Let's see here. So, here I didn't get any of the ice cream in that one. I want to make sure I get a good cross section. Okay, I think I got a little bit of everything in this bite.
Open wide.
That's good. I like that.
Is that angel food cake?
Well, it's kind of dry cake, actually. So it's a good thing that the ice cream is here. But, it probably was moister at the beginning of the day when they started. Yeah, it's good stuff. Pardon me, I'm just going to keep eating this. So the Blue Ribbon Cobbler, I enjoyed it. I mean, I like blueberries. She doesn't really care for blueberries, so she didn't really... That didn't really do anything for her.
Yeah.
But my only real criticism of it was that the cake itself was a bit dry. I'm guessing it probably had been made this morning and they just used the same pan of stuff or pans all day, and I don't know if they have them refrigerated somewhere. I don't know. But so it was a little bit dry, and it's a good thing it was buried under ice cream and compote, because otherwise that'd been really kind of tough to eat. The other observation is, there was really nothing special about it, in the sense that you could get it at a lot of restaurants. You can make it at home fairly easily if you have the stuff. I still liked it. It was a tasty little treat, but it comes in fifth place on our list. Fourth place was the apple bacon waffle, and here we are trying the apple bacon waffle. Okay, so as you can tell, it got a little soggier here at the fair. It's not just because we were eating something juicy and it squirted out, with no Gallagher thing going on. No, it's actually just the sky opened up a little bit. In fact, it got so wet you can't quite see it back over there, but the giant slide is back up there. It's closed down because of the rain. Darn. But we are still on our adventure of trying the new foods of the fair of 2022. And next on the list is, what is this? This is apple
bacon
waffle.
Waffle.
Yeah. So we also tried the waffle ranch bacon thing on chicken on stick. So apparently you see some theme with some of this. No ranch this time though. But so now we're gonna try this thing here. So it's got, I can see it's Granny Smith apple. I can see it's green apple. So I already approve. But here we go. Put a little in there.
It's sweet.
All right. Here we go. You ready? Yeah. That's actually pretty good.
Snacking, yeah.
Well, because it's kind of like a
Apple pie filling?
Yeah, well, apple pie filling, but I was thinking more like a apple cobbler kind of thing, or something like that, with just a little bit of maple there, because you dip it in maple syrup. So,
okay,
what do you think, Tara?
There we go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apple cobbler.
So good, strong contender, but you'll see our ratings in a little bit.
I just don't taste no bacon, but okay.
Oh yeah. Where's the bacon? See, it's the whole new. Remember the "Where's the Beef" commercials? Yeah. Where's the bacon?
Where's the bacon?
Maybe we'll keep digging and find it. Now the problem with the apple bacon waffle was we couldn't taste the bacon.
Did not taste the bacon.
In fact, we went back up to the window and we said, "Did you all forget to put the bacon on here?" And no, the bacon was inside the waffle. But we still couldn't taste, even after they told us that. We not only could we not taste it, but we couldn't even see bacon.
No.
And so I'm not sure how. Maybe it's just bacon grease in the waffle. But even then, you would think you'd taste it. But so it wasn't bad.
Maybe it was the fake bacon.
Maybe.
Something else.
But it wasn't bad. But it wasn't all that we expected, because the bacon wasn't there at all. It did have the Granny Smith apples, which I appreciated, but that wasn't enough to make up for the lack of bacon. But number 3, right above that, is the chicken bacon ranch waffle on a stick. That's right, almost every Midwest word key thing crammed onto one title. Especially when you can say ranch, bacon, and on a stick. You know, you say. But we had that one, and this is what that experience was like. All right, so we are trying our first new foods of the fair for 2022. We're here under a tree actually in front of the Crystal Studios at WHO because see, it's kind of drizzly out there. it's a little soggy. But the first food is what is this called again? Chicken bacon ranch waffle on a stick. I kid you not. That's what it is. So this is our first thing that we're gonna try. So you want to hold this for a moment because I can't do both hands here. Hold that there, and I'm gonna try a bite. Okay. So here we go. You ready?
Open wide.
Wow. Look at that.
Wow. Where's the chicken?
Maybe it's in nuggets.
Because you got chicken in your mouth?
Maybe. I have a lot of stuff in my mouth. I don't know. Amazingly, it doesn't taste too bad. You want to try a bite?
Not on camera.
Okay. Yep. It's a little dry though. So it's a good thing we have these refillable souvenir cups with soda in them.
Do you want desserts?
Because I'm going to need some now. But it's not bad. I wasn't sure how bacon and ranch and waffle was going to mix, but what did I know? Apparently ranch goes with everything.
Let's make sure that we're planning.
All right. Okay, aside from it being really wet, because it had started raining again or misting again, that was a much better experience than the other bacon waffle thing, because they drizzle on top of it the ranch dressing and actual bacon crumbs.
Yeah.
In fact, there were so many bacon crumbs that after it was gone, I still scooped all the bacon crumbs out of the. You do not waste bacon. But that was. Would you agree that one was much better?
That was much better.
No.
By far. Especially if you like ranch.
Yeah, well, and we tend to rate things on a scale of 1 to 10, and the other waffle thing we said was about a 6. This was a 7.
Yeah.
And it was a 7 mainly because the bacon was there. We could we could get that. So
we gave the blueberry cobbler thing, what's a 5?
yeah, I think it was a 5. The apple bacon waffle got a 6. The chicken bacon ranch chicken bacon ranch waffle on a stick got a 7. But then that brings us to our tie for first place between two items that on a scale of 1 to 10,
10 all the way.
they both got 10 from us. Now they're very different, very, very different. So one is the lamb Philly cheese sandwich, and that is just as it describes. It is a Philly sandwich, but made with lamb instead of steak. And so here we are trying that. All right, so actually we took the ponchos off because, as you can see, well, you can see that now it's nice out there. See, it's gonna be that way all day, off and on,
Yeah.
probably. But here we are, the next new fair food that we're trying, the lamb Philly cheesesteak. See, I have Tara along. We do these every year with these things, but Tara is here not just as a pretty face. Tara is here because she remembers what stuff is. I'm like holding it and I'm thinking, okay, what do they call this thing again? So the lamb Philly cheesesteak. And I,
On a side note, we're right outside the sheep barn.
yeah, it's kind of cruel. The sheep are like, that smells like somebody I know. That's what that's. But so here, this is it. Now, at first I was thinking it was going to be like a gyro, and it kind of is, but it really does look like a Philly cheesesteak, but with lamb meat. So here, you want to hold that there, and I'll try the. And I like these peppers too. I like the red and green peppers. That's thanks to my daughter Ashley. She got me into eating those. So thank you, Ashley. Oh.
That's what I didn't want to do on camera. Okay.
Oh, well, it's a little messy, but it is really, really good. I mean,
What a
it
cheesesteak
really is.
should be. A cheesesteak
Oh.
is usually messy.
Yeah, it is really, really good. In fact, I think I may like this better than regular Philly cheesesteak with the beef. This is really tasty. So, kudos. It was very messy, but as Tara pointed out, that's what a Philly cheese sandwich is supposed to do. It's supposed to be messy, and so it lived up to that too. But it was very. I mean, we both. When the portions of it that we each ate, we were like, "Oh, this is a good sandwich."
He gets the last bite. He gets the
Yeah,
last bite.
this is one of those sandwiches that next year we come back, we just might eat anyway, even though it's not on the list, because that was really good, and so that definitely deserved to be there. It is another thing you could make at home if you have the lamb meat and stuff.
And I actually am going to try to make it at home.
Yeah.
The cheese sauce was really good. They used a nice
a white
cheese sauce.
cheddar, melted
And they
cheddar.
didn't cook the bell peppers, red peppers, and onions. They didn't cook them to where, they were all mushy.
Where they were kind of sautéed. They had a little flavor.
They were
to them, too.
sauteed, yeah.
So,
but not where they were like baby food, which
yeah,
was
yeah.
delicious.
Yeah, but it was very, very tasty, very good. Really, a really solid thing. It wasn't like some novelty thing. It was just a solid sandwich. Speaking of novelty things, that brings us to our other number one, another 10, and it actually was on the top 10 list. It actually was number one on the state fairs list as well. That doesn't happen for us very often either.
It does
A
not.
lot of times the things that we say we really liked best may not even have been in their top 10 and we're not the number one. But this time we are in sync with the list. It was this creation called the OMG chicken sandwich. What is on the OMG chicken sandwich? Glad you asked. Check out us trying that one. We've moved up right up the list to the number one item, at least according to the fair. It is the OMG chicken sandwich. Okay, the OMG chicken. It's called the OMG chicken sandwich because it is a chicken sandwich on a donut. Is it a Krispy Kreme donut or
It's
just
a Krispy
It's a
Kreme
Krispy
donut.
Kreme donut. What else is on here? Bacon. I see bacon. It's breaded chicken.
The
Bacon.
chicken is breaded with sugar cornflakes and fried to a golden brown. Yeah, sugar cornflakes.
Sugar cornflakes on the chicken and bacon and a Krispy Kreme donut as the bun.
drizzled with syrup.
Drizzled with syrup. Okay. All right. So, you ready? Once again to hold the phone for me so I can try this interesting thing. Oh, and this donut is fresh. It is very soft and
Well, it's
gooey.
a Krispy Kreme donut. You
Yeah,
can't
but
get-
it's like, the hot sign must have been on because that's a gooey. Okay, I want to make
did
sure.
just make 'em fresh.
I want to make sure I get the bacon in there too. Okay, here we go. I hate to say it, but this is really good. It is really good.
Why do you
No.
hate to say it? That's
Well, because, it's everything unhealthy right here.
absolutely
No,
everything
the
unhealthy.
bacon's healthy for me. The rest of it not so much, but my taste buds are like, yeah.
Talk about salt and sweet.
Yeah. Okay, so now you see, it's like, oh man,
It's a chicken breast
yeah.
battered in sugar cornflakes,
Nope.
Kellogg's flakes,
Yeah.
deep fried, a slab of bacon on top, in between a Krispy Kreme
A
donut.
fresh Krispy Kreme donut
Yeah.
because it was very warm, very soft, very gooey.
And not
Yeah.
Krispy Kreme. That makes a difference.
Yeah. Now that's the kind of thing that you probably won't make at home.
And then it was drizzled with
Oh.
syrup.
Yeah. It's not the kind of thing that you would make at home for yourself. However,
Nor should you eat more than once a year.
Yeah. It's the kind of thing that maybe you come back to the fair and you order one time. But it was good.
It was
good.
It was really
So-
good.
so-
literally finger licking because all the syrup and
'cause-
sugar.
yeah,
and,
make sure. Yeah, she actually went and got napkins and got them all wet because just regular napkins were not good enough. but so then in addition to that, a couple honorable mention things. They were repeat things that we went and enjoyed. One was if I say it right, poutine. It was a new thing last year, and so we went and tried it again this year, and here we are enjoying round 2 or year 2 or whatever of the poutine. This is not a new at the fair food this year. It was new last year, but it was one of Tara's top contenders. So much so that as we're walking down here, she goes, "You know what? I want some of that again. This poutine, however you pronounce it." And it's just fries and gravy and cheese curds
unfried cheese curds.
Unfried cheese curds and pepper, black pepper. I love the pepper. Yeah, but see now the problem is they were so good. We got into eating it before we started filming. So I don't want you. I helped. I don't want you thinking that Tara ate all that by herself. Although if I don't stop filming, she'll eat the rest of it all by herself.
Yeah.
But honorable mention to last year, a top contender who was so good that we had to insert it again. And so I said that maybe next year we come back and we order the lamb Philly cheesesteak and get the poutine
on the side.
and
that's true gluttony.
Yeah, but no, true gluttony. Is that sandwich on the Krispy Kreme? But we also stopped by and saw our good friend Tom Benoit and his the extreme tenderloin stand. I believe that's what it was.
Yes.
He tells us here, but we had to stop, and they have their big sign that says extreme balls. Now, 2 years ago, they were a new thing. 2 years, 3 years? I don't know.
3 years.
Somewhere back there, they were a new thing on the list, but now we just keep going back because they are tasty, and we adore Tom. So here we are chatting with Tom, and now here we are with another not new food at the fair, but it was the new at one point. But we're here with the most awesome, coolest vendor at the fair, Tom. How you doing, Tom?
Good. The fair's so fun.
And we're here to enjoy Tom's extreme balls. That's what they're called. That's the Tom's extreme. Yeah. And what are they? Tenderloin, right?
Center cut of a tenderloin.
Center cut of a tenderloin. And I have to let him go because he has to get back in and supervise the people running the fryers. But thank you, Tom.
Yes.
Thank you. And
Thank you for coming out.
These are really tasty. And so if you make it out to the fair, make sure you get over here along the main walkway area and get some of Tom's extreme balls.
Yeah, extreme tenderloin.
Extreme tenderloin. Okay. So there you go. That is our 2022 visit to the state fair and our evaluations of things.
Yes.
You see, it did finally lighten up. It got sunny out here, so the day did come out of the dreary, gloomy, very wet. We actually, I'm going to slip in here. At one point, we had to don the rain ponchos because it was so wet. So I'm gonna put that in there so you can all appreciate how gorgeous we looked in our rain ponchos. But the day got nice. The temperature is just right. It's a beautiful evening, and now we're going to wander down over here to the Mid-American Energy Stage, where we're going to enjoy Bob Dorr, Cindy Grill, and a slew of other very talented individuals that they will have up on the stage. All right.
And keeping in mind, people, all of this food and whatnot, we've been here since at least 9 o'clock this morning.
Yeah. Walking around, walking it off too.
Yeah. So we're just not, we didn't do this in a couple of hours. We've been doing it since 9 this morning, and it is now 6 o'clock in the evening. So.
All right. Well, there you go. Our food list from 2022 State Fair. Thank you, Tara, for another wonderful day at the fair with my bestie.
Thank you.
And thank you for the shirt. It was very comfortable wearing here as well.
Glad you enjoyed it. Yes.
She went to St. Lucia, and that's where she brought this. She says, I gotta get the pin out of the way. There you go. Then you can see it actually is St. Lucia. There, see? And it was very comfortable. It was very nice to wear. I appreciate it very much. I appreciate you very much, and I appreciate you all very much too. And with that, I'll see you all next time from my front porch.